Alright, Robbie Wong here, continuing to play Historic Best of 3 with our mono blue tempo deck, trying to ask ourselves the question, how is this different from the Lurrus Enchantments deck or the mono blue that I've splashed white for? So far, I've liked the Lurrus Enchantments deck the most between the three. It goes Lurrus, the current ranking is Lurrus Enchantments, and then the iteration that I sort of heckled around with. Wow, so close. Mulligan. Not much better. These aren't even pirates. Okay, we're not happy, but we're keeping it. We're going to keep Faerie Vandal, Curiosity. We'll throw back Merfolk Trickster, and Brazen Borrower is going to be the interaction. Slash the finisher. Island, go. Island, go. It's the mirror, folks. Gosh. Let's see if we get lucky here with a enchantment spell, bounce, counter it with the bounce. Counter spell? Alright, so we get blown out by Sea Dasher Octopus. Play around Sea Dasher Octopus. Missed it. Just unsummon. Okie dokie. Pass back. Ouch. Alright, well, there's the Sea Dasher Octopus. Well, we can kind of tempo them by unsummoning them. And they're flying. We're not in a good place. Curious Obsession. Alright, let's see if this works. Petty Theft. Here comes the other Lofty Denial. Yeah. Good game. We're not coming back from that. Okay, so we've got to fight them with counter spells. This has text, but I don't know if it's better than what we've got going on. They did show us unsummon. We'll just trim some of these. Just kind of trim around the edges. Those creatures that get a little bit bigger through time, they get a little bit worse with all of the bounce. You play them, opponent just bounces them back. Play. Yes. Siren Stormtamer, go. I'm going to play around the unsummon Terramander. And I'm going to... Well, we drew the land, so now we can keep up Lofty Denial. So let's pass. maybe some argument to swinging in if they don't have a dork of their own. Stormtamer. Yeah. No attacks. Okay, let's try and Trickster them. See if we draw out the counterspell. They left up blue mana. So I want a Curious Obsession the Trickster, because the flying is kind of textless right now. Here comes their no. All right. Am I okay trading this? I'm not, right? No, I am. That has the potential to be bigger, and we're winning the race. Spectral Sailor. I save this. If they want to use that as a removal, that's fine too. Just a chump. Not a chump? Chump with that. I think I agree. I think I'd do the same thing. Spectral Sailor, if you get enough mana, can turn into self-enabled Curious Obsession. All right, here comes the bounce. Oh, man. I want to counter it so bad. Okay, that worked. Is there another one? Swing for 2. just tip the hat, tip the hat, tip the hat. Okay, so let's go ahead and Trickster so we can keep getting. We need cards. So we're going to win the race currently. Good place to be. Do I want this other Stormtamer out? I think I do. So we can counter something. All right, so let's try and blow them out here. So if they triple block, then I can Brazen Borrower unless they counter, and then if they don't counter, dive down. I think I saved that. Okay, so this is a huge mistake on my part. I should have played that out pre-combat, because then I would be able to protect my Curious Obsession, and now I can't. All right, so they're going to play out their own. Okay, so I think with this play, I'm going to Merfolk Trickster. See if this pulls out. Does this pull out the Brazen Borrower? No. Okay, here comes Brazen. Let's guarantee 5 points of damage. If they block, I'm okay trading, and we're winning the race. So, all right. So if they play a Curious Obsession, we get to counter it. Ooh. Let's bounce. They counter. That's an okay draw. All right. We're kind of two tired boxers trying to dredge up the last of our strength to do something. All right, so I'm going to put shields down so we can scry. And here comes the Brazen Borrower. I feel like I'm okay with that, though. I think I really, yeah. Because Trickster will just let me tap their other guy down. Okay. The way that played out, that makes me value Trickster a little bit more and Cutthroat less. I like the dive down because they have more petty thefts and unsummons. Run it back like this. Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch. You could have a movie about watching paint dry. I'd still watch it. No dork, but going down resources sounds scary on the draw. Okay, let's. I mean, we're already on the back foot. Let's just sort of embrace our controlmanship here. Okay. No spell. They're going to keep nibbling away at us. We're trying to build up our resources. Thank you, Shuffler, for giving me lands. No Curious Obsession is pretty big for us. Okay. Do I want to bounce this? I feel like the answer is yes. Like I want to poke. Like they've got interaction. It's not pivotal. I've got a backup. Okay, 2 mana. Stop the spell. Okay. Let's see if this is their only resource. And then we can Mystic Dispute it on the way down. And if they have a Mystic Dispute, they need to burn it now. All right. So we have the threat and they don't. Let's go ahead and pass. So they didn't have a Mystic Dispute now. All right, so that was their draw for the turn. I think I want to Lofty Denial this. Because the alternative is playing Brazen Borrower. Nah, let's just, they didn't have a counterspell. That was their draw. And if they do have interaction somehow and didn't use it last turn, they're gonna be low on resources. Oh, I don't have a flyer. Painful, painful. Okay. Brazen Borrower. Resolves. Curiosity. Let's be mana efficient. Keep up, dive down. Mystic Dispute the Curiosity. So they did have a Mystic Dispute. Oh, I hope they petty theft us and we get to dive down it and they don't have removal. Do I try and eat this with dive down? I feel like the answer is no. Our life total is still fairly high. Extra dive down. All right, here we go. I can pay for the Lofty Denial. I can pay for the... Here comes the Flash Spirit. Merfolk Trickster. So here he comes. He targets, and I want the card. So I'm gonna dive down. I'm gonna spend a card to get a card, and get on the scoreboard here. Sweating bullets. That's cool. Look at Dispersal. Full price. All right, we've got options. Okay, so I need to keep in mind if they play a land and they have a just plain unsummon. I want to dive down this. Yeah, because I can't. I can only use dive down on Petty Theft and unsummon. I can use Lookout's Dispersal on everything else. Another one? No, it doesn't matter. It's got hexproof. All right, so they're leaving that behind. Okay. Lookout's Dispersal, cost reduction, essence capture. I do not want to trade Siren Stormtamer, so let's counter the essence capture. Plus we get Siren Stormtamer as the new. His last card, Mystic Dispute. Oh, you'd love to see it. Come on, Brazen Borrower. Chump? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, they've dived down. Okay. What? Seems loose. Oh, they would. I'm going to stop the card. Because they don't have anything. We get to draw the card. We're going to win the race. Like if we get another chump blocker, play it out. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Does it matter? All right, so what did you draw? Cast, what did you draw? Okay, it wasn't. Yes! 2-turn clock, let's go! We stopped 2 cards. We're still drawing cards. Scrying on my upkeep does not seem desirable. I want all the mana available for whatever our next 2 draws are. I mean, I don't want lands, but not good that they're thinking about it. 2 top! Whatever. Mystic Dispute. Not incredibly happy about that, but we'll take it. Okay, opponent cannot be mad about what we're doing here. Alright, so 4 and 1. I think I'd rather keep Curiosity in my hand, so that way I can Mystic Dispute and Scry with Castle. Terramander. And they're 2 away from it. Okay, so let's counter it, not because it's going to counter, but because it's going to keep them from being able to adapt it this turn. And then we want another one of our Merfolk Tricksters or another Brazen Borrower. Neither of those are it. Terramander adapting would be awful. Okay, so no, hold on. Let me think about this. Okay. So we have 6 mana. So I'm going to swing with both. They're going to block the Merfolk Trickster, let me have a card. Okay, so I bet they trade Trickster for Trickster and they leave Terramander because they want to adapt it. They're going to let me have the card. And then we want interaction. That's not interaction. I think I should have played the other Curiosity to get the card. All right, well, they get to adapt. Alright, so let's play Spectral Sailor out. We can pay for Lofty Denial. We can pay for that, yeah. So, is the scry better or is just drawing the card better? I think I want to scry because we're looking for something specific. And if this isn't resource efficient, then we're still happy. They have one card in hand, so we have to keep that in mind. Come into the adapt. Brazen Borrower. No, no. Well, I'm glad I scryed. Ooh. Well, I'm in the middle of a game, baby. Oh, that is not relevant. I do not want to trade Spectral Sailor. Let's go no attacks. End the turn. What do? Are you going to adapt? Are you going to play your card? Are you going to attack? Just flat pass. Okay, so I feel like that's in my favor. Bounce your Pteramander. Play my own Brazen Borrower. Spectral Sailor. Draws another island. Okay. So if I attack with both, got another. Not much better. No, we've kept him off of cards for so long. Man, okay. Just going nuts with the card draw. This is a tough discussion in my head right now. Come on, deck. Okay, well, at least we can start drawing 2 cards just because. If there's any interaction, we can force damage through here. This will get stopped for sure, and I'm okay with that. All right, you decide, and if you cast a hexproof, I get to counter it, or the +0/+3 dive down. Not playing around, Sea-Octopus. All right, at 1. Maybe I should have put Curiosity to incentivize. I mean, we get 2 for 1, but then we stop their future card draw. There's Pteramander. Spectral Sailor, don't let me down. All right, kind of letting me down. So they can adapt this. Maybe I should put these on just, well, no. So we're hoping this Brineborn Cutthroat can push lethal. Opponent has crossed the 2 cards per turn threshold. Come on. Come on. Come on. Cutthroat? Essence Capture. Spell Pierce make you use your mana? Alright. Maybe we'll draw another Spectral Sailor? Does this get countered? Okay, so we get completely blown out if they have Brazen Borrower or something. Oh my gosh. I don't want to risk it. I'm drawing more cards than them. I can play Cutthroat next turn. That might be wrong. One unsummon. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Let's have this resolve for sure. I don't mind tipping the hand after seeing that other counter essence. I'd rather play around essence capture. Wow, opponent going for broke. They're looking hard for the unsummon. Okay, there's the other blocker. Yes. Okay. Woohoo! If you're on YouTube, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next one.